Hi, good morning, everyone. It is April 20th. Yes, it is 420. Woo! We're going to do a kind of an endurance and strength workout today, utilizing mostly legs, a little bit of core, a little bit of abs, but mostly legs. Leg day. Monday's leg day. So I'm not going to do intro of movements because I'm running late. Ooh, is that thunder? No, it's an airplane. Uh, we don't get a lot of thunderstorms around here, so I was kind of excited. But anyway, so here we go. Monday morning, April 20th, we are going to do an endurance and strength workout. And you will need probably some dumbbells and a step or a chair or a bench, something to that effect. Definitely a chair or a bench. Step for the end is optional. There's other movements you can do instead of step ups at the very end, but just to kind of throw in something new and different. All right, so let's do this. Good luck. All right, so let's start with warm up, just jumping jacks. Nice and easy. If you need to bring it down to just step it out, you can. Get 10 more. Three, two, one, and we're gonna go to high knees. If you need to go just a step, you can, or you can do a quick high knee. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one. Make a nice wide stance. Toes pointed out. Can't see me very well. And shifting to one side, let's hold for a couple seconds. Try to keep your chest up tall. And switch sides. Hold and switch. One more time on the other side. And then we're going to just shift back and forth. No pause. One more time each side. And go ahead and bend at the waist. A little bit of bend in your knees. Just kind of hang out there for a second. And go ahead and roll it up. Bring your feet in, not all the way, just a little bit, about squat width. So right outside your shoulders. We're gonna get 5 slow squats, nice and easy. Weight in the heels, knees out. Keep your chest up tall. That depth again is up to you. If you can get down past your knees, go for it. If that doesn't feel good, don't do it. Hang out at the bottom. A little bit of rock back and forth. And bring it back up. If you need to grab onto something for this, we're just gonna do some leg swings. So right in front and back, I don't have anything to grab onto. So I'm just gonna try to balance. And switch sides. It's good for your balance. Hold your ear, I heard that helps. All right, and across in the front and out to the side. Woo! Okay, switch. Woo, falling over. Couple more. All right, stretch out our calves. So go down onto the floor mat, hips up. One foot crosses over on the back of the leg, and then just press that calf down, or press your heel down, stretching out your calf. And then just give it about 5 up and down pumps. And switch sides. Press and hold the heel down into the floor. And 5 up and down pumps. All right, go ahead and go down onto your mat. One last little warm-up thing. You're gonna lay on your back. We're gonna just do some hip raises. Just get about 5 to 7. So you're gonna tuck your shoulder blades underneath. Heels are close to your butt. Press your hips up, squeeze for about a second. And let's just do about 5 of those. 1 or 2 more. All right. Go ahead and come up. I'm gonna go over the movements. And I'll put this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I'll put it up so in case you forget. So the first thing we're gonna do is 4 minutes running clock. So there's no amount of work that you have to do, but just try to keep a nice steady pace throughout those all 4 minutes. Okay, so the first move, we're gonna do 3 movements. Curtsy lunge, I don't know if that's backwards or not, but curtsy lunge, windmill, and single leg squat. Curtsy lunge, windmill, and single leg squat. All right, so the curtsy lunge, you're gonna take whichever leg you wanna start on, doesn't matter. Balance on that, step just a little bit across and back. Let me back up a little bit. Just a little bit across and back, like you're bringing that knee down behind you. Okay, if this bothers your knees to twist, just do a regular lunge. Okay, we're gonna go back and forth for 10. Okay, so 10 total, 5 on each side. That's our first one. Second one is a windmill. Here you will want to have some sort of weight. You know, actually you don't have to, it's up to you. So whatever weight you have, straight up overhead. So press it up, and then you're going to, wait, let me think. I should have practiced this before. Hold on. Okay, so opposite knee bends, and you're gonna go down, keep that weight extended and touch the toe, if you can. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? So weight up, opposite foot, hand reaches down to that other foot, and up, all the way up, okay? This one's a sleeper exercise. You will feel this tomorrow. Trust me on this. In your sides. Okay, it doesn't have to be fast. We're gonna go 5 on each side for that. And then your single leg squat, which you can do a regular squat if you want to. I'm gonna use this bench for it. If you wanna have a chair or a bench, you're gonna put 1 foot out in front of you, come down to the bench or chair, and come up. Okay, so the lower that chair or bench is, the harder it's gonna be. So do a couple on each side. If you don't feel like you can do that, regular squats are fine, okay? But we are gonna be doing regular squats in the next one too, so. All right, so that's our first chunk. I'll go over the movements for the second part real quick, but I'll remind you before we do them. Second part is just gonna be regular squats. You guys know these, we've done these. Russian twist, grab your weight on the floor, holding it out in front of you, rotating right to left. Try to keep that nice straight back, rotate, bring the elbow behind you, okay? And then good mornings, come back up. You can do this with or without weight. It's basically just a bend at the hip. We've done it as a warm-up. Now we're doing it as an exercise. Hips back and squeeze it up. Back and squeeze it up. Should be all in your hamstrings and butt. All right, but I'll go over those again before we start that part. So this part is 10 curtsy lunges Those are the step behinds, okay? 10 windmills, 5 on each side, and 10 single leg squats, 5 on each side. 4-minute clock, your own pace, okay? So we don't all have to stay together. So don't look at what anyone else is doing. Okay, so try to set a number of the times you think you could get through it in 4 minutes and shoot for that. That's your goal. Okay, everybody good? You're off mute now, so if you have questions, let me know now. We're good?
All good, thank you.
I'm good.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Wait.
Oh, I heard a wait. What?
Okay, for the curtsy lunges, is it 10 on each side or 5 on each side?
5 on each side.
Okay.
Everything's 10. So 10 curtsy lunge, 10 windmill, 10 single leg squat.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay, all right. And back to mute you go. All right, here we go. We are starting in 10 seconds. With our curtsy lunges. 3, 2, 1, and go. And you can have weight on any of these exercises that you want to if you feel ready for it. You want to challenge yourself. And don't stay with me because I'm really bad at counting. I have no idea where I'm at right now. I think that might be 10. We'll see. All right, windmill. You want to really keep that arm pressed up tall. Try not to fall forward. Morning. Doing 5 on each side for this one. And then when you're done, go to those single leg squats. Make sure you press into the heel when you're standing up on that curtsy lunge. Don't fall forward on your toe. Halfway. Stay with it, you guys. One minute. Seconds to go. Try to push it this last bit. You get a nice long rest after this. Three, two, one, and take a break. All right. Rest, grab a drink if you need one. If you want to get that last few in, you can. All right, we're gonna start the next one in about 4 minutes, about 1 minute. Regular squats, so just up, down, add weight if you want to. Russian twist, again, that's down here, right to left. You can lift your feet up to make it a little more difficult if you want to. And then good mornings, that is just that hinge at the hip. You can do it weighted or unweighted. Doesn't matter. I mean, it matters, but it's up to you. All right, we got about 20 seconds. We're gonna start our next one. Oh, and it's 10 of each again, sorry. The Russian twist, it's 1, 1. Okay, so each side is one. Each side is a half. All right, starting with squats. Here we go, 10 squats. Heels down, chest up. And finishing with that good morning after your Russian twist. 10 of those. Nice flat back on the good morning, pushing your butt back. And then right back to the top to the squats when you're done with your good mornings. Nice job, you guys. Stay in control of your movements. Think about what you're working on. Halfway. You got about 1 minute to go. Hang in there, ladies. Seconds. Try to get as far as you can. Two, one, and rest. Nice work. All right, we're gonna rest for just a minute or so. Then we're gonna do one last little, calling it a burnout. So what you're gonna do is pick a movement. Hold on, let me find it. Whoopsie, nope, not there. It is going to be jumping jacks, skaters, or if you have a step or something that is safe to step up on and you want to do step ups, you can. I was going to do them, but I left my step inside. So I'll just do, I'll probably do skaters. Is anybody going to do step ups? No? You are, Ariana? Okay. All right, so just make sure when you do your step up, go all the way up every time, like straight legs at the top, okay? Doesn't have to be fast. We're just gonna do 1 minute, just kind of like get that heart rate jacked up and finish it up, okay? And you're all on mute, and I'm sure you all said, okay. We're so excited. All right, let me see where we are. Okay.
Work.
Woo, not yet.
Rest.
Okay, here we go. So you are doing jumpy jacks, skaters, or step ups, or you can combo it if you want to. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So just try to push yourself if you want to do skaters, but step it out, you can. You can always make it a little bit lower impact, but still get your heart rate up. Nice job, come on. Working lungs, working heart. 30 seconds to go. Seconds. 2, 1.
Rest.
And relax. All right. Grab a drink if you need it. Stretch a little bit. Whew. All right, let's start our stretching on standing up. Great job. All right, feet right underneath your hips. Take a nice deep breath, reaching up tall. And exhale. One more time. And exhale. Come all the way down. Let yourself hang. Limp like a rag doll. And then just kind of swing your body, your arms, right to left. Let your knees bend as you go. And stay over to one side. Just grab that ankle or foot, or if you're flexible enough, the ground. And swing it back around to the other side. Hanging onto your foot or ankle, whatever you got. And back to center. Nice bent knees, slowly roll it up. Whew. Let's go ahead and walk forward onto your mat. Hips up tall, downward dog. Pressing your heels into the floor and driving your head through your shoulders. And bring your body into a plank position, and then just walk one leg forward, however you can get there. Doesn't have to be pretty. So one knee's down, one knee is up, or one foot is up. So we're in this position here. Then we're just gonna, ow. I have the most sensitive knees. Ooh. Press the hips forward. So make sure this front knee stays behind or over the toe, so don't shoot it forward. And then just drive forward. You should feel a really good stretch in here, inner thigh, but also in your low back and your glutes. Bring your hands to the mat or floor if you'd like. If you're super flexy, you can go down on your elbows. I cannot do that. Is anybody that flexible? No. All right, come back up. We're gonna turn towards that leg that's forward. Turn, just get a good lower back stretch. And come back to center. Let's switch sides. So bring the opposite leg forward, knee down, and drive the hips, stretching out your inner thighs, lower back. Hang out there. If you want to go down to your mat, get a little deeper stretch there, and then go down to your elbows if you can. Press it up, turn towards that leg that's forward. And back to center. Let's bring that knee back. Now we're gonna drop back onto our hips. Child's pose, reach it out, head on the floor. Just relax. All right, bring it up. If you can, widen your knees out. We're gonna do a little bit of frog stretch. So you're gonna shift your weight forward and try to press open into your hips. It looks awkward, but it's a good stretch. All right, go ahead and shift all the way so your belly's on the floor. Bring your legs in together. Hands right underneath your shoulders. Pressing up into cobra. And release. Breathe. Let's do that one more time. Press it up. And coming back on your knees, tuck your toes. Press your hips up. And walk your hands towards your feet. Slightly bent knees and rolling it all the way up, back up to our standing position. Big breath in. Hold your hands together at the top, leaning right and left. That side stretch. You should feel it all the way from your armpit down to your hip. Back to center and release. And we are done.